Alright, so we got into our site here last night at the Las Vegas 1000 Trails. We had such an awesome time with Jess's old co-worker, Machias. And now my brother and his wife Polly are on their way to see us. So they're going to be here in a few minutes and we can't wait to catch up. We haven't seen them since May, so
it's been
should
a long
be fun.
time.
We're in a pretty cool site. It was just kind of a,
this is great.
a pull through almost. Like, basically, yeah, a pull through. That is awful bright. Jeez. So yeah, can't wait to see my brother. Put it anywhere right here.
We found you! Hello! Look at you guys!
Oh yeah.
Come back and see it next week.
Almost taller.
They are almost as tall as
Take a
you.
picture, I'll send it to Ava.
I want to do the other way though. I want to get the
Camper in it. Hello! Hi!
Is that Mom?
Yes.
Oh.
Hi, Michaela. Hi!
Oh,
Oh my gosh, Sadie!
Oh my word.
Hi, Munchkin! What you doing? What you doing? Yeah! Hi, Sponge Face!
Let me see.
Corey's gonna see her. Sadie! Hi, Munchkin!
Alright, I'm pumped that my brother is here. He showed up here in between going to his hotel room. And he's here because he's here for a screen printing convention here in Vegas. So if you've ever seen the 320 on our shirts, that's my brother. That's his company back in Maine. So if you need shirts made, 320 Inc. is your deal.
guy.
So they left here earlier and we just hung out at the pool this afternoon. We're going to go meet them at Fremont Street to get some food and just to check it out. I've seen a lot of pictures.
It looks really cool.
It looks really cool. It's like Old Town Las Vegas. There's like the ceiling's all like a screen.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like one of the biggest ones in the world, I think.
So yeah, we're going to go do that and maybe cruise the strip after.
Station located at the elevator lobby or pay with credit or debit card at the exit. Thank you. Please take your ticket with you.
Oh my god. I must be absolutely insane to ever let anyone talk me into this. Are you kidding me?
I'm sweating. This tightens up my leg.
I'm sweating. Feel my forehead.
Wow.
She's a little nervous. And this is why we're gonna show you what happens before they release you on the zip line.
I don't know why they do that.
You have to.
I don't want to walk the plane.
Yeah. You have to walk a plank.
Except there's no water.
Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. All right.
been so long.
We had so much fun tonight. I think the girls really enjoyed getting completely spoiled by Uncle Drew and Aunt Pollyanna.
Yeah, Drew splurged for the zip line run.
They had so much fun. That's nothing like anything we've done before, so it was awesome.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
You get to do it next time, honey.
Yeah, maybe. I want to do the Superman one.
Yeah, no thank you. I was fine like sitting straight up instead of going head first.
It's great when it works out, when you can meet up with family, friends. Yeah. You're mobile in an RV, you know, take advantage of it, and we did. And I'm so happy that it worked out.
Yeah, me too.
Fremont Street is not as kid-friendly as some of the blogs we read made it out to be.
Right.
Anyways, just beware. It's not, and we weren't even there that late. It was like 7 o'clock. So
yeah.
Just beware. As we're leaving my brother, we forgot to take a group shot with all the pretty lights and all the cool backgrounds, and we take it in the parking garage.
Hey, you gotta get it in where you can.
So we left my brother and we just, you know, cruised down the strip. I wanted to see the fountains, I think the Bellagio. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's another place that's just not, even if you go for an innocent drive, like there's driving billboards. Right next to your kids in the car. So just be aware. We knew a little bit. We're not totally naive, but anyways, here's some of the strip. Okay, so we're heading out of Vegas here. We had a great time. We didn't do any Vegas things besides the Fremont Street.
And honestly, I can't get over the weather.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's so great.
Especially
it's
since
like 80, 85 during the day, bright sunshine, and like 65 at night. It's perfect.
Well, we are going back to visit Machias. We didn't get the chance to see his wife and his new baby just because we got in so late that first night. So we're gonna go over there.
Have some brunch.
Drag the trailer over there, do some brunch, and we're heading to San Diego. Okay, so Jess just said I probably sounded pretty sad, but it was because there's a lot of people staring at us, so.
It's still weird to sit around with like all these like other RVers like walking by with their dogs being like, what are those people doing?
I'm not sad, I'm pretty happy actually. One thing that Alaska has definitely taught me is don't fear one-lane roads.
Yeah.
Traveling through the Mojave Desert like we are right now is just incredible.
We're like the only car on this entire road for the most part.
It's a more intimate way of traveling because you can stop, you can see stuff, you're going slower. Like the highway is so sterile.
Yeah.
And this has just been, a stupid little thing like having to wait for the train. So we just pulled over and ate lunch and watched the train go by, and it was awesome.
It's beautiful.
You're not gonna get that on the highway. It added 28 miles to do this trip from Las Vegas to San Diego, but for this added benefit of all the extra stuff you get to see, it's like, it's in the grand scheme of things, who cares about 30 miles?
No, it's a no-brainer. No-brainer. You're not worrying about traffic or like cars pulling into you on the highway. It's so relaxing and so nice. Not to mention we're seeing like an entire new landscape again. Good lessons.
Yes, because you kind of, when you first get an RV, you're worried about like how big the roads are going to be, and can you fit it, and is it going to be bad? And just get out there, get on whatever road brings you through the best terrain. Get on that road.
Definitely.
To an extent.
To an extent, yes. There are bad ones, so make sure that.
Oh
What?
yeah, they're right
That guy
behind
is
those.
boondocking right there with those.
Nice. There are some really great spots out here.
We're heading down to Joshua Tree, so we're seeing all the Joshua trees and the big, boulder formations. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
I knew
We're
I was
hitting it
gonna
a
like
nice
the desert.
day. So we're gonna get checked into our campground tonight. It's probably gonna be late.
Thumbs up for the scenic route.
Yeah. Coyote running across the road.
So we made it to California. We got in late last night. We're at Pio Pico.
Yes.
The door's gonna hit us. Oh my gosh!
It's
gonna
coming
hit
again.
us
Hold on.
Our friction hinges are starting to wear out, so the wind catches them now. The thing with getting in late is you don't want to make a ton of noise. So proper etiquette, in my opinion, is just do the bare essentials and don't wake everybody up at 10:30 or 11
Exactly.
o'clock at night when you get in there. So we didn't unhook. We just hooked up our power.
Right.
We had water already, so we didn't have to do that. So yeah, you don't
We
want
can
to
do
run.
all that in the morning.
You don't want to run all your jacks and just make a ton of noise and get in arguments. Just
That never happens.
just do that in the morning when everybody's up anyways,
Exactly.
so they can at least spy on you and make fun of you.
Your neighbors will appreciate it, I promise.
Yeah.
So we are headed off to spend the day with my friend Tally and her family. I went to elementary school with Tally, and it's so nice to be able to connect with people that you haven't seen in years and years. And it's really neat for us too, because not only are we connecting with an old friend, but we've actually connected with a lot of Tally's family members in our travels. Her uncle Bob Freer is the one who runs the Everglades Outpost. That is where we have volunteered last winter, and we'll be going again hopefully this next year. It's where we play with alligators and tigers and all
place
that
is
fun
amazing.
stuff. It's incredible. And then also we got to stay with her brother Gabe and his family in Washington when we came back from Alaska. So being able to connect with all the brewers has been amazing, and I hear that the plan is to let the girls go and see their new puppies, and also I guess we're renting a sailboat, so Ben's arranging all of that for us.
I'm pretty pumped.
Pretty psyched.
Anytime you can get on the water, in our opinion,
Yes,
you take
for
it.
us
Get on the
anyways.
water, you see so much more.
Yes.
It's like the last frontier to me. Like, you can do a U-turn anywhere. I love the water. So yeah, we're hitting up the water. Safety first. Is this us? Are we number 8?
Number 8.
All right. That's awesome.
sure that
We're just going to point towards the Coronado Bridge. We'll sail under the bridge
Okay.
and check out the harbor.
Good job, Lily. Woohoo! Welcome,
Okay, watch out.
We're good. We're good.
Remember he said the windows.
Yeah.
The wind dies a little bit.
You could even go backwards on
Wow,
this.
look up.
Oh.
Wow.
And here comes the wind again.
Bicycles that's built for like 6.
Yes.
Throw a ball.
Good job.
All the Coronado got some ice.
Thanks for not dumping me in, Lil.
Good job. It is not the destination, it's the journey.
Today is so young.
This is looking drama-free, and I don't like it.
Well done.
It's cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
This is our house.
Hey, we're trying to do other things too.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is,
get
this
off
is
the boat.
Ella's. Hi. We got a lot of cleaning to do down here.
That was a pretty awesome boat ride out there in the bay. I'd rather do something on the water than 50 things on land sometimes.
Definitely.
So thank you for the boat trip. Lily was able to be the captain,
Captain,
for
she
pretty
loved
much
it.
the whole trip. She got under that bridge both times. 2 nights ago we had dinner with them at this really cool
Oh my gosh.
taco place.
If you're in this like southern San Diego area, you've got to go to Funky Fiesta Mexican, and then their sister company is like a burger and fries place. The most ridiculous
so
shakes
good.
we have ever seen in our entire lives.
So again, thank you for that, Tally and Ben. So
Never
fun.
sailed before.
No.
So like it was a lesson for us to like learn how to do it. It was really great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So much fun.
And the Navy ships. I like looking at some Navy ships these days.
All nostalgic.
So, because I was in the Navy, in case you didn't know. So here we are in the hills of San Diego at Pio Pico.
We're in a very, very deep valley that has no service. Just know that when you're coming to Pio Pico.
Yeah,
Which has been fine for a couple days.
just a
but
couple days.
We gotta get some work done, and the girls need to get some school done. So we're headed off to the next one.
Yes, we're going to Menifee.
Yes.
Yes, Menifee. We're still having our axle issues, so we are trying to get that fixed. I was trying to hold off until we got it fixed before I got new tires again, because we just
can't.
got them up in Alaska, but we have to get new ones, because look at this. It's just. We're going to go to Menifee, have these replaced to see our
And then
friends.
Travis and Aaron.
The Merediths are from our lively tribe that we met in Orlando. So he recommended a tire place down there.
That's where we're off to. New tires.
We're off.
This was about as far as we want to go. Those are the belts showing now.
God, these guys are great. We got here like 15 minutes ago and they're done already. So, maybe 20 minutes. Anyways, it was pretty fast. Look at these. my traveling peace of mind just went up 1,000%. So now I'm stoked on travel again. New, original, third set, original. I know I am. Okay, so we are at another 1,000 trails. It's worked out really good actually because our friends Travis and Aaron, this 1,000 Trails Wilderness Lakes is right in their hometown, so it works out perfect.
Yes.
I definitely feel a lot better about driving around now that the tires are fixed. That was a recommendation from Travis, another reason why we waited till we got here. Like, things just seem to go better when it's recommended. This was in the middle of the drive day before we just checked in here. So that's impressive.
Yeah.
And probably due to a recommendation that it works so smoothly. We're in the middle of, we haven't really talked about this much, our axle issue that we discovered in Alaska. We contacted Grand Design while we were in Alaska and they said, hey, take some pictures, take some measurements. So we did that in Alaska and they, over the phone, through emails, authorized a new axle for us. And that's another reason why we chose Grand Design, because we had heard and read that their warranty was good and their customer service was a lot better. So far it's working out. So now we know where we're going to be long enough, and we're going to be in Phoenix next, and that's where we're going to get it fixed. And speaking of recommendations, I spoke with Mark at Keep Your Daydream because they're from that area, and he recommended Little Dealer, Little Prices. So
we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it continues to go as smoothly as the process started out.
As smooth as it can go as far as, trying to do this stuff on the fly. Like, we're going to, you're in the middle of the trip, so it's tough to do. Hopefully it works out. But we have a house there and our friends are there. That's kind of why we planned it there. So that's where we're heading next. We're heading to Phoenix to finalize our axle drama.
As we mentioned, we were here in California visiting our friends Travis and Aaron from Our Lively Tribe. We met them in Florida months and months ago, and they've actually come back to California because they are running their RV flipping business. So
yeah, Travis does a good job, and I'm looking forward to checking out his shop.
And the girls and I are looking forward to getting surf lessons.
So that's next.
We'll see you soon. Tally and her family. Are you joking? Look at this. This is how much we love this tripod. That's what just happened to one of the legs because he slammed on the brakes.
Slam on brakes.
He's hilarious.
Tag your blind.
You're a riot, honey.
Tag your blind.